Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I'm Oli Pepe, and returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate you. So guys, on today's video I'm going to be doing a story time about the time that my love notes, which were supposed to be a secret, got exposed by this really annoying and very nosy seatmate that I had back in primary school, and the whole class ended up reading all of them. So I kind of already spoke about this story time in one of my old videos. That is my never have I ever challenge video, and I got asked the question if ever have I ever sent or received love notes before, and the answer to that was a yes. And I told you guys how it ended in tears. The note actually got exposed. So basically I'm going to be telling you guys this story because I feel like what happened actually deserves a story time. So please kindly stay tuned and watch this video to the end, and also subscribe if you've not, and also give this video a big thumbs up. And yeah, so there's this boy. He was one of my classmates. He was really cute. He wore glasses. He had really nice handwriting. He was like the really shy and quiet type. He always came to school looking neat. You guys, I'm not even joking. He was so cute. Like, looking back now, me at that point in my life, I almost cannot believe I was able to bag such a man. I kid you guys not. But anyways, okay, I'm going to be naming this boy, I should name him. I'm going to be naming this boy DJ. So DJ was just like a normal random classmate to me, but apparently he had a huge crush on me, and he kind of like fancied me, so he would try to talk to me. So DJ and I, we became really close friends. We were cool together, we were cute together, and you know, we had a thing going on for us, but we both kind of like agreed that we'll make it a secret and we'll not let any of our classmates know about it. Maybe because we just felt like they might not be mature enough to entertain such, and they could snitch us to the teachers and we might get in like serious trouble, and we didn't want that for ourselves. So we just decided to, like, you know, make it a secret, and we didn't tell any of our classmates. So now I don't know why DJ felt it was cool for him to be sending me notes while we were in class, because like I said, we were classmates. He could just walk up to me and just tell me anything he had to say to me. Do you guys get? But I kind of like feel maybe because he was like I said, he was like really shy. He was like the reserved type. But anyways, he will always send me notes, and I really cannot remember what those notes were about, like, sincerely. But I'm guessing it had to do with some really cheeky write-ups or something. I don't even know. I really cannot remember what the notes were about. I'm sure it was basically always just gassing me up in the notes, you know, kind of like all those kind of like, oh, you look beautiful today, you look nice, you look sweet, and trust me, I don't know, whatever he was writing to me kind of like always made me smile, and it's kind of cute. As soon as this boy started doing this, that is sending me notes in class, I actually warned him. I told him, I'm like, this thing is gonna end in tears. But this boy didn't listen. He kept sending me notes, letters, write-ups, kept sending me stuffs. And right from the start, I just knew it was going to be a suicide mission, because this boy was not even smart enough. Because we were both literally sitting at like extreme ends of the class. He was sitting on the first row and I was sitting on the last row. So whenever he wants to send me the notes, do you guys get? He will have to ask like at least 2 or 3 people. Like, the note will have to pass through like 2 or 3 people before it gets to me. So I'm like, you doing this, one day somebody's just going to get naughty and the person is going to be like, Kigoni, what are people always passing to each other? Like, I want to know what people are always passing to each other. Like, you guys get? So I'm like, this thing that you're doing does not make sense, because somebody is just going to find out one day. But anyways, this went on for like a while, and this note started piling up. And I kind of feel like this thing was actually my fault, because any sensible person that didn't want anybody finding out about such stuff will actually like dispose of it as soon as they received it. But because I like to hoard things, and I just don't like to, you know, let go of things, and also sometimes I like to sit by myself with my pile of love notes and letters from this boy and just reread them and just be smiling and just be stupid on my own. Because of course I refuse to throw away all these papers, so I will always keep them in my bag, and I just felt it was safer in my bag than me keeping them at home in my room, because I was just scared that one of these days that my mom would want to clean my room for me, she was going to find them and I was going to be in so much trouble. Because what was I doing talking to a boy at such very young age? My Nigerian mother was not going to take that. I was going to be in big trouble if she should find out. So I'll always take them along with me to school, and also, you know, take it back home with me in my school bag. So these notes were always in my bag. So So like I said, DJ and I were classmates, but like we were not seatmates. He had his own seatmates and I had my own seatmates, and we both sat like at extreme ends of the class. DJ's seatmate was actually cool. She was actually like really cool. She used to mind her business. But my own seatmate, I was not very lucky with my seatmate. That boy was like so annoying. It was a pain in the ass. He never used to mind his business. His nose was always up in my business, and it was just very annoying. I'm naming this boy Tola. Yeah, let's call him Tola. So I guess he will always notice me receiving notes from DJ. Do you guys get? And he was just probably curious and wanted to know what was going on between DJ and I. And he will always ask, you know, obviously whenever I receive the notes, he will always notice me laughing and kicking at whatever DJ sends to me in the notes. So I guess he just wanted to know and he was just curious. So he will always ask me like, okay, what's in the notes? That let me read. And I'll be like, boy, mind your business, the fuck. So I guess it was just like very curious, and it just kind of like became determined because he really wanted to know what was going on between the two of us and wanted to like read the notes. And so now fast forward to the day I got exposed. That day there was a competition going on that my school had to be a part of, and my teacher chose me because I was like very smart. And funny how DJ also got paid. We were both not in class when this actually even happened. So DJ also got paid because he was really smart. I was smart, he was smart. And did I mention to you guys, I was the head girl and he was the head boy. You guys, I'm not even going to lie, we were actually goals. This boy and I were like so cute. Even though back then it was nothing serious, like it was not like it was like obviously stupid, but like thinking back now, I feel like we're actually like goals, honestly. So DJ and I, we got picked and then we left school to go and participate in the competition, which actually went well. So on our way back, and if I tell you guys that, guys, I can actually remember how I felt on the ride back to school. Like I just had this strong feeling in my gut that something was going on, like, and I could slightly tell that it had to do with the letters. You guys get? Like I don't even know, it was just this kind of energy that I could just tell that okay, that you know something was going on. We were back in school and I just got down from the bus. I was walking back to class, and as I was about to enter the school building, because my class was located upstairs, so I just finished climbing the stairs. I was still on the corridor, so I was about to enter the school building. Like 5 of my friends, they just ran towards me, and then they were all talking all at once. They were all shouting, and I'm like, oh my god, like will you guys actually calm down? Because I couldn't even really hear what they were talking, like what they were trying to say at first. So I'm like, can you guys calm down, just like, you know, take your time to explain. So now one person is speaking. What they were trying to tell me was that my seatmate Tola went through my bag and read all my notes from DJ, and now the whole class has also read it. I'm like, what? I can't remember how I got to class, but I can remember when I got to class there was like so much noise and chaos. Everybody just had something to say, like everybody was just shouting, and trust me, I can remember shouting all the insults I know in this life at this boy. Also at the point, I can remember I was crying because I could not kill this boy. I could not beat him and I could not kill him. So it was more of like so much anger built up in me, and I just started crying. And mind you, this boy already did something similar to me before. Like there was a point in my life that I was trying to keep a journal, and this boy stole my journal and he read it, and of course the whole class read that one too. That boy was just like a pain in the ass. He just never used to mind his business. It was just a boogie bitch. Like it was like he had like boundary issues or something. Like I don't even know how to explain it. That boy was just so angry. And trust me, for a very long time I refused to speak to this boy. For a very long time we'll both be seated on the same seat, and I would just kind of like, you know, act like he didn't exist. I'll just kind of like block him out. He would try to speak to me, I'll pretend as if I did not hear him, and I make sure to be petty with it. I make sure I refuse to touch any of his things, and anytime he tried to touch any of my things, I'm like, ew. Like I was so petty. Like I actually even made life hell for him. He had to like apologize deeply and sincerely before I even started talking to me again. I finally come to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Kindly subscribe if you've not, and also give my video a big thumbs up, and I guess I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Bye.
Round 1, then a 2 and 3. Yeah, I'm fine. Right run cause your boy went deeper. Fuck's sake, if I talk, put bleeper. If I walk, then my legs go weaker. Hands on my neck, what the fuck, stop breathing. Hurry quick, I got a session in the evening. Cheeky grin, cheeky beating. Sex on a beat, I should call it your beating. He can never be my bae, sharp like Faye, told him already.